We are. Hello, chat. We are here live talking about the brick crawl. Huge brick tuber raid that is going on all day tomorrow for St. Patrick's Day, Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be streaming. Tiger, welcome in. It's good to see you. Are you hyped for the brick crawl? I'm so hyped. Ooh. Those candles have a lot of glare. Let's see if we can figure that out. Give me just a second. Did that fix it? No. I bet you. There we go. Fixed it a bit. Might have to work on the new studio lights at some point. Hi, Mayo. It's good to see you. Streamers for life. Yeah, for sure. General Weezus, welcome. Yo. It's good to see you. So we were talking about the very first brick crawl of 2026. I'm super excited for it. Myself and a group of other brick streamers are actually going to be streaming back to back to back tomorrow to celebrate St. Patrick's Day as a thank you to our entire community for everything that they do, and also just celebrating the hobby that clicked us all together in the first place. You're making stop motion watching this? Awesome. You know I love my stop motion. Actually, the very first stop motion project that we're going to be doing here in the new studio is going to be the Mushroom House. I am really excited to get that underway as soon as the brick crawl is over. Welcome in, Brick Together. What are you using a specific set, or are you just are you writing a script? How are you doing it, General? So I figured I better get ready for the brick crawl because we've been working on opening up our Series 28 minifigures, and I set a like goal of for every time we hit 25 likes, I'm going to open up a CMF. And I was going to stick to that, but I think since it's the brick crawl and it's a special occasion, I'm thinking maybe tomorrow for the brick crawl, I might do one for every 5 likes. Plus, I got to get in gear if I'm going to get the next set. So I know we have the peacock, the koala, the kitty. It's after 4 a.m. and you can't sleep. Yeah, insomnia is a real struggle. If I had a Lego set, well, I do have a Lego set for every time I couldn't sleep, basically. Yeah. Maybe not every time, but there's definitely a lot of the 24-hour nights are represented in Lego sets. We have the koala, and then where's the Froge? Froge. You got your live stream privileges revoked? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that's right. Did you have to go through the whole process? So now we know. And I'm missing, I know for a fact, Bear told me, because he's kind of like he has even the unopened ones list, because he keeps that private from me. He said that he knows we're missing the goldfish and the parrot. But I have all these other ones that I need to open. So I figured tomorrow for the brick crawl, we'll do one for every 5 likes, and hopefully I can make a bigger dent in this series. Oh, Shamrock. Nah, yeah. So I am horrible with names, and I work really hard to remember the usernames on here. But if you switch it up on me, you're gonna throw a glitch in the matrix for a while. But I'll try to remember. I'll do my best. I will do my best. Would you rather me continue calling you Shamrock or General? So let's see here. I was actually going to go down the list of, I will open a CMF, by the way, if we hit 25 likes for this stream. But I think tomorrow for the brick crawl, we'll do every 5. So the last thing that we need to do to get ready for the brick crawl and get finalized set up in the new studio is get the Fox Lodge set back up. I think we stop motioned it and I think we broke it down together, but I don't think that we've ever built it together. But that's okay. Just call you General. You got it. I will try my bestest not to. Well, now I want to sing the commercial, but I won't. I won't. You saw a fox cross the road. Oh my. Whoa. Never too old for bricks. Never too old for bricks. Thank you guys. Thank you, Michael. And thank you, Brandy and Royal, for all your help getting this together, because some of these people would not have any idea who I am if it wasn't for you guys. Brandy was helping me. Brandy and Royal were helping me last night do final follow-up calls, putting this thing together. And I'll be honest, I was, debating up until the last minute whether we should pull it because of some recent stuff going on in the community, but I was like, you know what? No, we're going to do this. You're starting to film? Okay, good luck. I would love to see it when you're done. You can check me out on Discord and send it to me. No, you guys, like, we're doing this. This isn't just about me. This is about you guys. And I just want to celebrate all of us together. I'm thinking that maybe we try to do this like once every quarter. I think that we did it for New Year's. And I think we're doing it now right here. We're not quite in spring yet, but we're almost there. Going into spring, we're going to do it here again. And I think, every quarter or so, I think it's important that we get together and just kind of celebrate our whole little community and the hobby that clicked us all together. Hi, Pocket. You got dad jokes today. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Let's see who's going at 10 p.m. In fact, let's go down the roster real quick. We can do that. 10 p.m. So 10 p.m. is Brick Together. With it being a midweek night, we weren't specifically hurting for anybody to fill that 11 p.m. slot. If someone wants it, we're not opposed to it. We were thinking about offering it to Brick Therapy and seeing if he wanted to go a little bit earlier. We're kind of waiting to hear back from him, because I know he's kind of more of a night owl than a lot of us. And that 6 p.m. slot, I have a backup plan to the backup plan for the backup plan of the backup plan. So Brandy and I were on the phone last night and we were just brainstorming, and we've got we've got a backup plan to the backup plan for the backup plan. I could definitely not have done this without their help and without you guys' support, without you guys in general. Yep, we have someone for the 10 p.m. But if someone, like I said, we offered the 11 p.m. We're going to offer that to Brick Therapy and see if he gets back to us. But we're not necessarily gunning for somebody to fill that slot because it's, you know, a weeknight. That was, I think, a lot of the holdup with some people was just like it's hard for some people to stream during the middle of the week. Okie dokie, thank you. That would be awesome. More the merrier. Okay, so we have our baby fox. I didn't really break down any of the figures. Everybody really loved the little fox shorts that I did. I enjoyed doing them. Well, yeah, I mean, it's big news. It's big news. I have found a lot of times, not, you know, if you just say something like, but I'm not, you know, they're pretty quick to fix it. Like, I had a couple instances where I had music that I had made get banned or flagged for copyright. And I was like, it's my music. I don't know what you're talking about. That's not possible. So let's see. Here in just a second. Let me put some of this together and then we will go down the entire lineup. Is that 2 in? That is 2 in. We had a tornado warning here today, guys. It was crazy. It was absolutely nuts. I was actually on my way out and I got caught kind of like in a wind tunnel. Like, I'm fine and I didn't crash the car or anything. It was great. I mean, I just went straight home. But it was really scary and it came on all of a sudden. They had just said it was supposed to be thunderstorms today. Oh, did it? Wow. Yeah, that's frustrating. It's okay. We're all here now. You know, I think I remember telling you it would be okay. We would all be there to support you as soon as you got back. It's snowing in West Michigan. Thank you, Miss Brick Together. Yeah, they've got a ways to go. They're kind of trying to update, I think, the way they think about things, and that's okay. Nothing's ever perfect on the first go. Yeah, that would be frustrating. I can understand that for sure. I do. Friends was like that. I think it was 24 episodes a season. And normally the last one was a 2-parter. You're so close to 500 subscribers. Yo, go Tiger. I believe in you. I know that you're going to hit it. I know that if you just, you're in the, it's really common for people to give up in that invisible growth phase. But I mean, I know that you've heard me say this before. It's better to be 100% yourself than a 50% off thrift store version of anybody else. So just hang in there. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. Oh man, maybe I should play that song that we wrote during season 1 of Zen Garden Quotes. Oh, I should do that for the Brit Crawl. That was one of my favorites. Oh, my. No comment. Let's see. So I will say that this was just, I think a lot of you guys saw my review video on this when I built it, or I built it to stop motion it, and then I broke it down to move it up here. But it's not a really complicated build. Like, I have no idea why this is an 8+ set. Like, no idea why this is an 8. There's hardly any play features on it. It does, however, come with 3 foxes. Aww. It's okay, Brandy. We know that you're here with us in spirit. We know. And thank you again, you and Royal both, for all your help with my follow-up phone calls. Some people, I think I tried to reach them, and maybe I just don't have the best way of reaching them. Like, I know not everybody has Discord, but also maybe not. I'm not really on Instagram. So I branched out a little bit to reach out to people, and it was good. It was nice, you know. That is part of why I enjoy getting everybody together for this event, because I get to talk to so many of you and get to know you guys, like, not just on a chat level. Oh, if I had to pick a favorite Bible verse. They call him Brickman, aka Never Too Old for Lego. You can be the hero, never too old. It's fine. Let's see. I'll have to remember. It's a psalm, actually. It's Psalm 18:19. It has a couple different, versions of it, but we'll go with this one. And he brought me forth also into a large place, and he delivered me. He delighted in me. I think that's an important reminder of, unconditional love. Yeah, I know not everybody responds to their DMs within 24 hours, Mayo. I just kind of, I did my best. Also, everybody's on a little bit of a different time schedule. So I was kind of trying to make sure I was DMing people. Like, I think we first started DMing about it all the way back in February, was it? Yeah, and that's another thing too, is I was a little on the fence. So I had a lot of people lined up and scheduled that I had reached out to from the last brick crawl, and I was kind of at the last minute, given some of the trolling that's going on lately. I was a little wishy-washy about will she, won't she, or will we, won't we, should we. But at the end of the day, I think we have a really great group of mods and a really great community, so I think we're going to be fine. Oh, let's see. Do I have a spare? Yes, of course I have a spare crafting table. Why would I not have a spare crafting table? So let's get through at least okay, so we're down to bag 2, so we'll be okay. Let's do this real quick. Let's go down the list of the schedule. So if anybody wants to see the schedule and read along, it is down in the description of this live. It is quite large, which is just a great problem to have. So many of you guys did decide to participate, even though I was a little bit last minute going, okay, we're going to do this, and pulling the trigger on it. So we managed to get all of the slots filled. That 6 o'clock slot, like I said, I've got backup plans for the backup plan for the backup plan of that backup plan. But we're going to start the day off with Foggy. And then we're going to have Tommy Bricks. And Lynx has some schedule conflicts with school, and school is important. We don't want her to miss that. So X Night is going to start at 8 and go at 9, and Lynx is going to jump in and join him as soon as once she is out of class, and then she's going to pop out once she has to go back to class. We've got BritN Bricks going at 10. We've got Silent Mode going at 11. Odele Dorado coming in for the noon slot. Jedi Brickman, he's going to be streaming at 1. Lego Therapy is going to be joining us at 2 o'clock p.m. Tier Time is at 3. I'm going to be streaming at 4. Never Too Old is going to take his usual slot at 5 o'clock. Philin is going to be going at 7. We've got SparkyyStuds joining us at 8. And at 9 o'clock, we have Maya Huskow. And at 10 o'clock, we have Brick Together. I'm so sorry if I missed Huskow. Yep, I got that. My fault. Words are hard. But we have an amazing lineup, I think. And I think that this is going to be just the most amazing brick crawl. It's getting like a little bit better every time we do it, guys. And I'm so happy, especially on a weekday, to have this many people who are able to turn up. I know we got really lucky with some people actually being on vacation because of spring break. I didn't even think about that when we started planning this. Kim said she's in. She wants to. Okay, cool. That's it. That's our official 6 o'clock slot, you guys. Kirkin Brick Builds is going to come in on a weekday. Mudhack, welcome in. You've been shoveling today? Oh, man. Are you snowed in? I will pull their link as soon as I get off here and add it to the spreadsheet. So that makes our roster full, guys. That 11 o'clock slot, I'm not really stressed to fill it because it is a weeknight. Yeah, insomnia, it'll kill your brain cells really fast, Mayo. It really will. And I'm not a big coffee drinker. I'm the kind of coffee drinker that kind of getting a coffee is like getting a milkshake for me. Like it's a treat. It's not something that I do on a daily basis. And then when I do have coffee, it's just like I'm just like zoom, zoom, zoom. I'm super annoying. Even I'm annoyed with me when I have a coffee. Like, you guys think that I'm obnoxiously positive now. Wait till you put coffee in me. I was singing the coffee song on the stream the other morning. I was just like, coffee, 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 coffee. And I was like, well, the caffeine in coffee doesn't activate if you don't sing the song. I should not be allowed coffee, I don't think. Not on a regular basis. It should be a treat. Oh, it's a huge pile of mulch for your grandma. Oh, well, that's nice that you're helping her. I didn't know you were in Texas. That's cool. The Lone Star State. How about them Cowboys? Oh, there it is. So that's part of why I'm enjoying this mat, guys. I think it helps me kind of see when the colors start blending together on me. When we have like a sea of orange or a sea of browns or something. So, oh, you guys have got to help me come up with my point strategy for tomorrow, because you guys know Bee Bandits is going to end up poking into the streams, and he's going to have the advantage on me because I'm going to be streaming. So while he's not here, we have to come up with a strategy. I was thinking, I mean, like, I don't want you guys to lie for me. That's cheap. That's cheap. That's cheeky. I don't want to do that. Then it's not like a real thing. But maybe for the brick crawl, what we should do is I won't be the only, so he's going to come at me pretty strong for the points. Like, I know he's going to come at me. But what he won't be seeing is if on the brick crawl, if you guys start claiming points too, and that, like, he's not going to see it coming. If you guys are all like, oh, 10 points for B. He can't take us all, right? Like, if you guys are accumulating points and I'm accumulating points. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm saying is like I'm easy, like I'm a red shirt, right? Like, I'm going down tomorrow regardless. Like, I'm going down. Let's see. Can I see how many likes we're at? But yeah, so I've got to come up with some kind of a strategy. And that's the only thing I could think to do. That was part of the purpose of this live stream, was because I needed your help. Bye, Mayo. Have a good one. We will see you tomorrow, Mayo. Thank you so much for participating with us. We appreciate you. Hi, Brickable World. Welcome on in. We were just talking about the brick crawl. I am so excited. We have streamers lined up from 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time going all the way till 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Maybe later, but we're not pushing for it because it's a school night and we all, we got lives. But, we're going to be all together tomorrow celebrating the community that clicked us all together, this little bricktuber community. This is all about thanking the viewers, all about thanking the community that built us. Where did it go? I lost my chat. There's my chat. The winds have been crazy though, maybe 50 miles an hour today and yesterday. The winds got up to, wow. So the winds are crazy here. We had a tornado warning this morning too. Easily dormant until they say something so you can strike. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I'll have to be like stealth modding or something. Yes, no, we're super excited too, Brickable World. I am, you are always welcome to join us. I know that it was just kind of a little bit of a challenge for some people this time because of it being in the middle of the work week. Do I like Weird Al Yankovic? I know of Weird Al Yankovic. I would not call myself a fan of Weird Al Yankovic. I would not call myself not a fan of Weird Al. I would call myself indifferent about Weird Al Yankovic. It's funny. It's not something I would put on for a road trip. There you go. That's probably the best way I can think to put it. It's something I would put on like how some people put on comedy shows. There you go. She's like, I'm gonna watch this special by, or the Fluffy special or something. It's just put it on and watch it like a comedy special. Did you? I bet you're in a goofy mood. He brings that out in me too whenever I listen to his stuff. I start getting really matter of factish. That needs on one. And see, like I said, this build was never about the challenge. This build was about, for me at least, the adding to the Minecraft village because I wanted more foxes. And also there was a new fox coming out this year. Now, I have put the South Park album on for a road trip before. I have put the South Park album on for a road trip before. It was a long time ago, in the before time, in the long, long ago. But I was a pretty avid South Park fan back in my day. The disc for Christmas. That's funny. Did you see they put on a concert at Red Rock a while back? Matt and Trey did. They also apparently bought Casa Bonita. It was super weird. Everybody told them, they were like, it's a money pit. It's a horrible investment. And they were like, yeah, we don't care. We're buying it. We're doing it. Well, that's not where that goes. We're buying it. We're doing it. Have you listened to it some? Yeah, I thought that was a lot of fun. The there we go, and then another one of these. But yeah, they put that concert on. That was pretty fun. And it was also nice for them to do kind of like new music because they hadn't done a whole lot since the South Park soundtrack. Which I'm surprised. I'm not surprised that Matt and Trey haven't been canceled. I'm not surprised that people haven't tried. I expected people to try and get South Park canceled, at the very least try to, and then Matt and Trey, end up having to go to, oh, that's why, end up having to go to court or something. I kind of expected, But it's like nobody's really tried. Nobody's really tried. Yep, I got that. I nailed that. I realized I had them sliding in on the wrong spot. Or I used one that was way too long and didn't realize it came all the way over to the edge. Searching for orange squares. Oh, I don't need orange squares. I need that. And then we use the white one. And then that's where we put the map up. Yeah, I know. Which is not unheard of for me. You know how defiant I can be of the Lego manual. I'm just like, no Lego manual. We're just going to build on pure instinct. But it wins every time. It wins every time. It knows what it's doing. Oh no, I'm not missing like an orange square, am I? Don't tell me that. That would be horrible. Please tell me I did not lose an orange square in the process of the move. That's fine. If we have to replace an orange square, we can do that. It's not like we live that far from our bricks and minifigs. I'd like to not have to do that though. Let's see if we can figure out where our orange brick went. That would be nice to not have to go to a bricks and minifigs just to get an orange 2x4 or 4x4. White cubes. Cube. Pink cube. Do we have another pink cube? Oh, no. There we go. Well, it's really not pink. It's like a peach colored. To frame AI for a lot of things. What do you mean? Oh, you mean blame AI? I don't know if that's easy. Okay, so how have we lost an orange brick? This feels impossible. Yeah, there's ways to figure out if something is or is not AI. Did you do a leprechaun one? Did you do leprechaun? I'll have to check that out. Oh, well, yeah, but that's not like framing it. Like you weren't, but I guess somebody could do that. I don't know. Seems like a horrible idea. So he might have to have a window between his eyes for a minute until I can get by a bricks and minifigs. That's okay. We're going to keep building and see what happens. Yeah, robots. I don't know. I get excited when we go to the restaurant and they have the robot that rides around with dessert. I get really excited about that. I get particularly excited when they look like a kitty. Because sometimes they have like the little digital face and they look like a kitty. There's this one Mexican restaurant that my brother always likes to go to for his birthday. No, the train, this is kind of me just promoting the train, BritN. I went down the list of everybody who is participating tomorrow. We did get the 6 p.m. slot filled. Kirkham is going to be joining us. Good, thank you. I'm glad you like it. I think in the move, our fox lost a 4x4. He might have a window between his eyes for a little bit, but we can fix that. It's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's no big deal. It's nothing we can't build around. We've built around worse and weirder things. And I'll probably get to the end as I usually do, and like there it is. But BritN, all the details for the brick crawl tomorrow are down in the description of this live. The full roster is down there. We went down it a little bit ago. I'll probably go down it one more time before I log off. But this is the last thing that I had to do to get set up in the studio. Well, you know, if that's what you feel like you need to do, Tiger. Okay, so that one's up. Sorry, I gotta lock in because this part with the tail is kind of... I act like this is challenging. It's an 8+ set. It's not challenging. I just, you know, you guys know me. If I get too distracted, we'll end up with a fox with a hole in his face. There we go. No. If YouTube will let you. So, did you ask for like any specific sets for your birthday, Tiger? Did you? That sounds lovely. That sounds really beautiful. Yes, sir, BritN. That is your time. That is what I have you scheduled for, good sir. Ooh, that is beautiful. Rose gold has kind of like a luxury to it. I don't like champagne gold. I will say I don't like champagne gold. We had a car that was that colored one time, and dirt just clung to it. It's gross. There's that. Yep, he's gonna have a window between his eyes for a little bit until we can get BritN and minifigs. And I used that one's too long for it. No, not that one. Oh, it is that one. Okay, cool. See, me and the Lego man, we're slowly building a rapport, me and the Lego manual. I'm learning to trust it. I've gotten a lot better, I think. Welcome back. Woot! Brick crawl hype. I am so excited. I know, right? We're all here just getting hype for the brick crawl. I don't know how many likes we're at. I actually have not broken out the Tower brick breakers. Ooh, whoa. Brick breakers. I haven't broke those out since say that 10 times fast. Since we moved up here. Maybe I'll have to break those out for the brick crawl too. So I was thinking, so we have like, each of these represents a time where we have hit 25 likes, right? Each of these. I think one of them was 20 because I was with Odelay and I just really wanted to open one. So each of these represents kind of like hitting a mile marker, you know, or a goal on the channel. But it's been lovely. But there's another series coming out soon. And I am really behind on my series 28. And I have all of these that I still have left to open. So I'm thinking that for the brick crawl tomorrow, instead of doing my usual open a CMF for 25 likes, I think I'm going to open a CMF for every 5 likes. Oh, her name is Kat? That's cool. It's not Kat's birthday yet, hype? You think the most likes you've had is 22? It was awesome. Yeah, and see, and that's the only thing. I didn't think that I was setting. Didn't think about the fact that, oh, there's probably going to be another series out before I hit that goal that I'm going to want to collect. So I at least want to get a little bit of momentum in. Some actual momentum in. And Bear is in charge of knowing which ones are actually in the box and which ones we actually have. So we're short of 2. It's the goldfish and the parrot. I thought it was just the goldfish, but this morning I was making sure and he said we also don't have the parrot yet. Yeah, it's a good way to remember, right? Is classic space? Is it? I felt bad because I was like, he's right, I don't know him at all. He's right, I'm a horrible friend, but like just a horrible person. I should just go back to my YouTube hole. I was close though. I was probably the closest. I will say that because I was like, I thought it was Star Wars. So it's probably the closest. And given your fandom, like when your reaction when I started talking about the Enterprise, I should have just, you know, yeah, he's all about the space cowboys. I probably should have just known. You're not wrong. Figured it out. JDP had nailed it. Oh, and I guess well, those can't be longer. Did I lose No way. I feel like there's no way that I lost that many pieces moving this guy, because he is not that complicated. You guys are silly. You get each other all riled up. So that one is definitely that length. So where have I misused a longer one? I have misused something somewhere along the way. I have a feeling. So nope, those are long. Well, I mean, hey, at least you're decisive. I'm not decisive at all, BritN. I'm all over the place. I'll be building an idea set one day, and I'll be back over here doing doing the Bluey's birthday party the next. I don't build Lego Friends though. Don't do mini dolls are weird. The limit is 5. Well, now I know. One, two, three. Well, now we know. Boom, boom, boom. The more you know. It's definitely not 17. How have I screwed this up? I know I can't be missing. And that's a long one. And that's how that has to go. And then apparently I'm supposed to have a 6x2. I feel like that's shenanigans. Because I pulled out the box of everything. That's okay. We can make this work. We got this. We got this. It is no big deal. We're going to work around it. And we will just plan a trip to Bricks and minifigs. This is why I'm saying I think I've accidentally used a 6 instead of a 4 at some point in time. But that's okay. It's not like it won't work. You can invite people to collab for shorts. I've done it because basically, I mean, like I don't have that much long form content, Britain. Most of my stuff is shorts. And I do, like, whenever I do a collab with somebody on a live stream, I'll normally do a short and do a collab short with them, just to let people know that we're going to be doing a collab stream. You've only tried it on sorts? Yeah, I think that I'm pretty sure you can. All right, so let's get our foxes back out here, our little fox family. Then we'll write down another casualty of the move. Oh, one of you does not belong. You do not belong. You, what do you go? Oh, you go to Taiga Adventure. You, be gone with you. Spare fox. Bunny, you don't belong here either. Yeah, and that's what I was kind of, whenever we were kind of like having the month of collabs back in February, Britain, that's what I was kind of trying to do. I would do the short like about 2 days before we did the live stream together, and I would do a collab with them, or, tag them as a collaborator. Da-da-da. Well, I always ask first. I always ask if they want me to do it or not, because that's up to them. Okay, so we have a couple things that we're gonna have to pick up bricks and minifigs, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know if we lost pieces in the move or if I've misused pieces. I went back through it. It's not that complicated of a build, so I can't imagine that I've actually misused pieces. Which again, I did have his eye all crooked, so it is, a possibility. But I went back through it real quick, and I didn't see where I had misused maybe a short piece instead of a long piece or anything. But, oh no. I guess I have to go to bricks and minifigs. Oh no, whatever will I do? But until then, he has a window. Yep, we'll just get creative. He has a window in between his eyes for right now. And he has a crack in the foundation over here. That's okay. He'll live. We'll make a trip to bricks and minifigs. It won't be the end of the world. I'll also go through one more bag that I have from when we moved. There might be one more bag that has stuff in it. But guys, let's go one more time down the list of people who are participating in the brick crawl tomorrow. Oh, well, that's kind of true too, Britain. Let's see. Let's go down this list one more time of people who are joining us for the brick crawl tomorrow. Let's see. We've got Foggy Moggy, Tommy Bricks, Canadian Lynx is going to be hopping on and off with Exa night tomorrow morning. BritN Bricks is joining us. Silent Mode, Odolatorado, Jedi Brickman, Lego Therapy, Tier Time. I'm going to be streaming at 4 o'clock. Never Too Old is doing his usual 5. Kirkham is going to be joining us for the 6 o'clock slot. I know, go to Bricks and Minifigs. But Kirkham is going to be joining us for the 6 p.m. slot tomorrow. BritN Bricks is at 7. SparkyyStuds is going at 8. Mayo's going at 9. And Brick Together. Yeah, that's... You know me too well, Brandy. You know me. I don't know. Like, I enjoy our friendship, but if it's going to be like that, I don't... If you're going to be calling me out like that, I don't know if I can tell you stuff. I'm joking. But let's see. 8 o'clock, we got SparkyyStuds. 9 o'clock, Mayo. And 10 o'clock, we've got Brick Together. We have reached out to Brick Therapy to see if he's interested in maybe going a little early that night and getting in there for that 11 o'clock slot. We got a couple people who are like, maybe I could take the 11 o'clock slot. I'm not worried about it because we have a lot of people participating already. It's also a work night, a school night for a lot of people. I think it's going to be fine if we wrap it up, if we don't go to midnight like we did for New Year's Eve. I heard chat. Hang tight. Yes, I do have. Yes, all of these are at Eastern Standard Time. The cat's got claws. Yeah. I said I was nice, not stupid. Yes. Yes, BritN. So I'm telling everybody, I want to reiterate this too. I don't want anybody running out and buying. You don't have to run out unless you just want to, and that's your prerogative as well. But nobody has to go out and buy a super special set. Nobody has to go break the bank or do anything crazy or pull super special, set out of their collection or out of their backlog. No one needs to do any of that. If you just, it's all about celebrating the community that clicked us all together and having some fun. You might want to throw some green. You might want to throw some green somewhere in there so that, you don't get pinched by a Technic set or by a Technic pen. It's not going to have anything to do with St. Patrick's Day. That's okay, BritN. Like I said, just watch out for the leprechauns. Can't control what the leprechauns do. It does. It takes a sponsor to know one. And you and I are not sponsors. You and I are, in fact, enablers. And we understand that about each other. And that's step one, I think. Hi, Sunny Cat. Welcome in. We were talking about the brick crawl that's going to be starting tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Foggy's going to be kicking it off. We're going to be streaming back to back to back. If you want to see the full schedule, it is down in the description of the live. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, you're tired. Also, sadly, I can't join the brick crawls that much because I got school. Yeah, we understand that, Sunny Cat. I'm telling everybody, school is more important. School is more important. So our feelings will not be hurt. We will be here whenever you are done studying or whenever you're done with class. Do you guys want to see what I'm planning on building for the brick crawl tomorrow? I'll show you. Yeah, you can always watch it all later. Just all the entire schedule is down in my description. Oh, well, I'm just going to throw that off the table there. The entire schedule is down in my description. And you can check out, yeah, no spoilers. No spoilers. Okay, fine, no spoilers. You got it, Brick Together. They want no spoilers. do have to go get this box though. Without putting my, there we go. Without leaning over too far. Because everybody's created this grand mystery. Alright, guys. I'm going to get the Fox Lodge up on the shelf. That's okay, Sunny. We're like I said, it's just about us celebrating the community that brings us all together and hanging out, celebrating St. Patrick's Day. So we will be here whenever you are done. And this is not going to be the last brick crawl. I can almost promise you that. Everybody is so hyped for this. I mean, we put, what is it, 17? That's 17, 18 people that we put together in one chunk of time to actually work together and put this whole thing together just because we want to celebrate the community that brought us together. And so it's not going to be the last time. I think we're all pretty on board in terms of making this kind of maybe a quarterly thing. But all right, guys, that's the Fox Lodge. I'm going to get him up on the shelf and ready for the brick crawl. And that way he's ready to go for tomorrow. I'm not going to tell you guys what I'm building for the brick crawl tomorrow. It can be a mystery. No, thank you guys. Thank all the people who are participating in this. Thank you, Brick Together, for helping me reach out and connect with so many streamers. Thank you so much for everybody who's streaming for the event, everybody who's planning on viewing the event and watching the event, hanging out with us, the people who are going to be moderating for the event. This would all be nothing without you guys. Hi, Owen. Welcome in. I'm well. I hope you are, friend. We were just wrapping up. So we've been moving to the new studio, you know, and we broke down the Fox Lodge, but we got him put back together today. I think I lost a brick. We had to make a window because I think we did lose a brick. But overall, I think he's going to be fine. And it's just that means I have to go to, I have to go to Bricks and Minifigs. But he'll be fine. We're going to get him on the shelf, ready to go. Nobody hardly sees you anymore. Have you not been posting? Thank you. But tomorrow the brick crawl is happening from 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be streaming, all of us together, celebrating the community that made us, come together again. And like I said, if you are not streaming for this one, or if you are not going to be able to catch it because it's midweek, do not worry. We will have another one. We're a pretty tight-knit community, and I think we're all kind of committed to working together on a quasi-regular basis and maintaining those friendships and connections. We're all kind of being held together by the crackle. We're just one big happy group who enjoy working together and making Legos and building Legos with you guys, really. Well, Sunny, it's really good when I have a support. Absolutely not. I will be, we have a lot of mods for this event. I think we're going to be fine. By the clutch power of friendship. We sure it's not Crackle? I was under the impression it was Crackle. Yeah, Sunny, it was a little stressful, especially when I was thinking that people might not want to participate because it's a week. There were a lot of reasons why people might not want to participate going on, but at the last minute, I think everybody kind of band together there, and everybody was just like, "No, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this." So at the last minute, with our powers combined, Brick Together and I kind of filled in the rest of those slots, and now we're all going to be streaming together again for the very first brick crawl of 2026. Definitely not the last one. I was proposing the idea that we try to find a way to do it like maybe quarterly. I think this is kind of a nice spacing between it because it is quite a large event to put, 18 of you in the same place, in the same room at the same time, trying to decide on different times. It is a lot. And not that I mind doing it. It's actually one of my favorite parts of the event because I get to know you guys better. And I get to actually talk to you guys and meet you guys and work with you guys one-on-one. So we're going to get him on the shelf and ready to go for the brick crawl tomorrow. Ready for the studio. Just in time. Kind of starting to feel like I'm at home in the studio. Just in time for the brick crawl. Do I need it and how much is it? Yeah, so I'm going to be really honest with you, Sunny. A lot of my backlog comes because I enjoy Lego and people have bought it for me over the years as a gift. And up until we finished kind of the studio move, I didn't have really space to build them. So this isn't like I just went out and blew a lot of money on Lego. This is an accumulation of I shopped, received gifts for Christmas, for birthdays, for those kinds of things. And just, it kind of accumulated over time. And by over time, I mean, probably since we've been living here, which would be 7 years. Oh my gosh, it's been 7 years. So it kind of accumulated over time. So it's not a hobby that happens overnight. It's just one that you kind of have to build on over time. So while it looks like I suddenly have this is not actually suddenly a lot of Legos. This is an accumulation of Legos over an extended period of time. But that is the Fox Lodge, like I said, in place just in time for the raid train tomorrow, guys. I'm going to be signing off now. Check out the link or check out the description for the schedule for the brick crawl tomorrow. Hopefully you guys can join us. If not, we will be here when you get back. You can always watch it later. But check out in the description. If you want updates on it, I'm going to be posting on the Discord, so you can check that out in my channel page too. But until next time, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow at 4 o'clock. The brick crawl starts at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you check out Foggy Moggy tomorrow starting at 6 a.m. and follow the train all the way through St. Patrick's Day. We're going to be celebrating you guys, the viewers, the subscribers, the likers, the commenters, the streamers, yourselves. We're going to be celebrating St. Patrick's Day together. Be there, be square. Victory, yep, victory hands for everyone. Guys, I am your host, Breezy Builds, reminding you that creativity is a superpower. Just make sure kindness is always your base plate. Have a wonderful day, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for the brick crawl.